there were 3 people who were taken from my neighborhood.
Francisco Castañón came to the state capitol today after watching masked, unidentified officers take custody of his neighbors near his Southern California home last month.
I ran up to the car, took a picture of the plates. As that was happening, the officer, whoever it was, I believe he was a bounty hunter, I'm not particularly sure, got out of the car, pointed his weapon at me, told me to get away from his car. I was very scared, to be honest with you. I thought it was going to be my last day on earth.
Castañón, part of a new push in California to try to force federal officers to show their faces and identify themselves when they conduct official law enforcement operations.
We're doing this because we have a responsibility to protect Californians.
State Senator Scott Wiener wrote SB 627, which would ban officers at every level in California from covering their faces.
I'm here today to present Senate Bill 627.
The Assembly Public Safety Committee held the bill's first hearing Tuesday. Police groups pushed back, suggesting the lawmakers are using local and state law enforcement as punching bags for ICE.
California law enforcement are not wearing ski masks and grabbing people out of churches, synagogues, and their homes. They're not doing it.
2 Democrats refused to vote for the bill, with questions around how it could actually be enforced.
Would the state have any input in making sure that that truly does happen?
Are you talking about enforcement?
Federal officers.
Yeah, it would be a violation of state law. And listen, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's going to be super easy.
We do not have.
Republicans said the state can't tell the federal government what to do.
Not once did I see a federal agency come up to say that they were support or opposed, because this does not apply to them and they do not care. Thank you.
Schultz.
At the state capitol, Ashley Zavala, KCRA 3 News.
Lawmakers were also expected to pass a separate proposal today that requires law enforcement at every level to carry and present ID. Lawmakers are hoping both measures take effect immediately with the governor's signature, and that would require a challenging 2/3 vote from state lawmakers.